Hi, you guys. I'm here with your weekly forecast for the coming week of August, which is between the 10th to the 16th. I'm going to do this zodiac wise and element wise. So, the first element I've picked is the fire sign, the fire signs. So, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, let's start with your reading. I already pre-shuffled the cards and these were the cards that dropped out. So quickly, without any delay, let's see. The first one is for Arians. Aries, the coming week of August between the 10th to the 16th is the lovers, a choice, the devil, and the three of wands. Aries, this is a very specific message for you. A lot of you Arians out there are dealing with third party situations. You are probably simultaneously juggling between two people. You're seeing two people at the same time and you have to decide. The time for decision is here, guys. All right, there is one person who is your soulmate, the other person is somebody who's a karmic, somebody whom you have a very strong karmic tie with, and you feel very bound to them, but you have to make a decision in order to make sure that your future is secure. All right, both of them have very strong connections with you, but you, one is your soulmate, like I told you, one is divinely ordained, and the other one is basically a balancing out your karma. But you have to take a very wise decision about it. So be very wise, be very astute, and keep in mind that this person whom you feel very bound to is basically somebody whom you're very obsessed with, somebody whom you have a very strong sexual connection with. You feel that sort of pull towards them, but they're not healthy for you in the long run. So keep that in mind. Okay, so that was for you, Aries, between the 10th to 16th. Now, Leos, let's see what's in store for you. Congratulations, Leo. For you, their celebrations are at hand. It's your birthday month. So, of course, you're celebrating. A very happy birthday to you. You might meet somebody of significance, possibly a earth sign, during this week of your birthday celebration. So, a lot of you are celebrating your birthday between the 10th to the 16th of this week, the coming week, right? And that is where you're going to meet the significant person, and this is meant to be. This person could be a potential partner for the future, or it could be somebody who would offer you a very stable job. All right, I see a lot of stability for you this week and this month, any which way. All right, your wishes are coming true. You have worked very hard and you have finally found a lot of bliss and happiness and stability, and that is what is coming for you this week in the month of August. Again, wish you a very happy birthday, Leos. All right, now for Sagittarians, four cards came out for you, so I just took them because they're giving me a very important message. One is that, well, your wishes are coming true, which means that a lot of you Sagittarians have probably been going through some very difficult health ailment, health condition. I see you walk coming out of it. It has probably been over 8 years or 8 months that you have been suffering, or 9 months, and I see a resting period for you. I see you coming out of it. I see you coming back to health. You're regaining your health. There are forces protecting you and taking care of you, your guides. You see your spirit guides, your angels, whomever you believe in. All right, your ancestors, God. But I see healing happening. I see you coming over it. I see you coming back with all your zest and energy. So basically, you're healing. Health is healing, Sagittarians. So don't worry. Yes, it's been a struggle. It will be a struggle, but I do see you recouping and recuperating from the situation. All right, so hang in there. You'll be absolutely fine. You'll be back to fighting fit, Sagittarians. So this was for all the fire signs. Now we'll move on to earth signs. Hello all my lovely earth signs. This is the forecast for you for the coming week between the 10th to the 16th of August 2020. So let's start with Taurus, what are your energies for the coming week of August? Beautiful, you are coming into your own, you've got your own card. The wheels are turning in your favor. There is a change, there is a very, very significant change coming in this week. The change is happening as we speak, and you are coming into your own, you're coming into your power, you're coming into your strength. There's going to be a lot of happiness, whatever this change has been that you worked very hard for. There's going to be an abundance of everything: health, wealth, happiness, togetherness, family, everything that you wished for, asked for, worked hard for. But this is very, it had to happen. The wheels are turning in your favor clearly. All right, and these are very, very it's a very, very powerful week, if I may say so, because you have three major arcanas. It doesn't happen that often. So I see this week really blossoming for you. Things are really favoring you, despite we all know how things have been around the world. But finally, the much awaited transition, or the completion of whatever you've been working on, and basically you're just stepping into another phase of your life, which is a very beautiful phase. A lot of people, this has been happening around the world in 2020. A lot of people are completing one cycle, one phase of life. So that's your energy for the month, for the coming week of August, that is between the 10th to the 16th. All the best, and I'm so happy for you, Taurians. All right, now we're done with the Taurians. Moving on to the Virgos. What are your energies for the coming week of 10th to 16th? Is that I see you working very hard. You're being very diligent. Very typical Virgo energy. I can see a lot of pentacles. You're working, and you're making enough. You will be balancing yourself. You will be balancing your finances, so much so that you would have enough to keep with you, as well as give in charity, help the needy. And I do see you even helping people. You are in a very helpful zone. There are forces, there are things that are probably pulling you in opposite directions in the coming week, but you will take charge and you will maneuver it with all your zest and zeal, and everything, every aspect of your life. You will be balancing it out in the coming week. All right, and I mostly see this happening at work. A lot of you are at a position of power, and that's the reason why you're working very hard to strike a balance, and you will, between being a boss and being a good boss, being a just boss, is what I see you doing in the coming week of August. All right, and you'll do it really well, because Virgos anyway are really, really very capable when it comes to their work as well as their family life. So those are your energies for the coming week of August, Virgos. All the best. Thank you very much. The last but not the least in the earth sign, Capricorns. What's in store for you? Wow. Okay. Something is going to happen for you in the Virgo energy, Capricorn. So I don't necessarily see this happening next week, that is 10th to 16th, because we are still in the Leo season. Although probably you'll start walking into you're starting off fresh in your life. Not just work, not just personal life. You're starting afresh in your life overall, on the whole. Next week onwards, moving into the Virgo season, Virgo energy, that is the second half of August, wherein I see a lot of Capricorns coming into a position of power. Some of you could be doctors, some of you could be healers, some of you could be counselors, teachers, even probably when I say healers, I just don't mean in the conventional sense of uh, doctors, like allopathic doctors, doctors of all kinds. You could also be a Reiki healer, you could be, a psychic, tarot reader, or something to do with a position of power where you lead people. You are leading people. All the knowledge that you have gained over years, however old you are, although here I feel this is for a very specific lot of people of Capricorns who have kind of completed one whole cycle of life. um so yeah, so I do see that happening, and it's going to be a very very significant week, this coming week of um between 10th to 16th for Capricorns. So all the best, and moving on to the next element, which is air. So for the air signs. Hi, this is a reading for all the air signs starting from Aquarians. That is, how is the coming week of August between 10th to 16th? How's it going to be? So this is for all the Aquarians. Wow, okay, Aquarians, this is beautiful. So you are, it's going to be a very blissed out week of August for you. You're probably, you're just enjoying your own alone time. You're on your own, you're thinking of, you probably have a lot of wanderlusts, and you're missing traveling and going out and seeing places, and you're probably even planning a trip later next year. Okay, because obviously things aren't exactly great with the whole pandemic situation going around in 2020. There's, however, probably you're just waiting on some sort of news, a message, and information coming from overseas, and whatever that news is, it's going to be in your favor, and you will be blissed out and absolutely happy with the news this week. So, good luck, and I'm happy for you, Aquarians. All right, going on to the next one. Geminis, you're coming into your own. You started off as the Knight of Wands, but and you have struggled a lot. I think in the past 9 months you have struggled a lot. You're still keeping the battle on, and you are not giving up, which is going to bring you into the power of the King of Swords, which is basically you're coming into your own power. You're coming into your own. So whatever you worked for, you are probably going to even get a promotion this week, Geminis. All right, so all the best and congratulations. All right, the last but not the least in the air signs are Libra. Ooh, Librans, this week is not looking very great for you. I'm so sorry to say, there is something at your workplace that is going to be a kind of a shock for you. There are things happening behind your back. Watch your back. People whom you probably trust are they're robbing your ideas at work. You are going to feel a sense of rejection and dejection at work. Probably you're not going to get the promotion that you've been working very hard for. Things are moving very slowly this week work wise. I feel this is more work oriented, so hang in there. It's just a week's energy. Great, so that was air signs. Now moving on to water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this is your reading for the coming week of August between the 10th to the 16th. Let's see what's in store for you this week. Okay, so it's going to be revolving around 3 people in your family or 5 people in your family. There's going to be a little bit of bickering and fighting, and but it's not in a bad way. It's basically how usually families are. Sometimes this happens, or it'll just be like in jest, pulling each other's leg, and a little bit of fighting here and there. It could be at work too. It could be like a very constructive healthy work environment where a lot of give and take of ideas is going to take place this week. All right, you are probably going to get a promotion, which is going to bring in a lot of happiness in the family, extra money. That is what I see, and you're going to have a very healthy, balanced, happy family life. All right, and you're also going to probably gain some sort of recognition for your work, either with your family or at your workplace and your family. So that's that for Pisces. Happy for you, good for you. Cancer, what's in store for you next week? There is an offer of love coming towards you, but you are still stuck in the past, Cancerian. So typical of you. Always crying over spilt milk. You're losing sleep next week. You won't be able to sleep properly, probably because of this Knight of Cups who has come with the offer of love to you, and you don't know what to do with it. But I think you should stop crying over spilt milk, because this person is coming with one of these cups that are behind you that you don't see. So cheer up, all right, and don't lose sleep over it. Don't worry, and insomnia is not going to help you in any way, Cancerians. So don't worry, and consider this. I think this guy is probably worth it, for all you know. So yeah, so stop crying over spilt milk, and that's your reading for next week of August, Cancer. Thank you. And the last one, Scorpio. Wow. Okay, Scorpions. Two of Cups. You've either met your soulmate or you will be meeting your soulmate this week. Because we have the Queen of Cups, who also stands for all the three water signs, and then you have the Queen of Swords, which means that you are basically meeting your soulmate or your twin flame, whatever you believe in. This is a person who kind of is a mirror image of you in a lot of ways, and at the same time it's complete you both are complete opposites, because where you are extremely sensitive and nurturing and all of that, this person is very practical and very cerebral, and you know, you balance each other out, and you're meant to be. This is meant to be for a lot of you out there. This could also be a same-sex partner, guys. All right, take it as it resonates, and you're finding your soulmate this week. So I'm so happy for you. For those of you at work, this could be an excellent work situation where you're getting into a partnership with probably a best friend or your sister or your brother, or you know, somebody whom you know, whom you have known, and this is also a person whom you have a very strong soul connection with. So this is actually quite beautiful. Alright, so that was that. Thank you so much, guys. So these were your messages for the coming week of August. Please do let me know if this resonates with you, any of it. Please do drop a comment and do like my video. Bye.